All right, guys, let's hop into my 600 horsepower twin turbo Audi RS5 Sportback and have some fun. So if you're new here, this is my 2019 B9 Audi RS5 Sportback. It is tuned. I have 034 NIE tune. I can do either stage 1, stage 2, E85 or 93, doesn't matter. But for those of you that don't know, I already did a comparison video of both of the tuners, but I sat in my car and I talked to you. It's hard to explain the driving experience sometimes, so I figured I'd make 2 videos of each driving experience. You know, one of IE and one of 034 on the same day, and that's what I'm going to do today, especially now that I got these Ray-Ban Meta recording glasses. It makes recording videos a heck of a lot easier. So let's get started. If you guys don't know, I'm paralyzed. I got into a motorcycle accident. So loud on cold startup, so that's why I have to drive with my hands. And that's why I'm in a wheelchair. So let me position this and let the car warm up a little bit, and let's go have some fun. I figured I'd show you the full driving experience. I'd show you comfort mode and what it's like to just, you know, because I do daily drive this thing. And then also what it's like to have some fun for those of you who are buying it for a weekend warrior or a race car, sports car, whatever. But all right. Let's have these windows opened up. And let's go for a drive, have some fun. Let me charge my phone, this thing's about to die. So keep in mind, I am on the IE Stage 1 Plus E85 tune. I am on full E85 right now. And right now I'm just in comfort mode. Regular, you know, driving mode, I would call it. And for those of you that don't know, again, my car has full exhaust, full intake, and I do have the upgraded high pressure fuel pump for the, you know, stage 1 or stage 2 plus. When you do the plus, that means, you know, E85, and they squeeze a little bit more horsepower out of it. See, this is one of the IE things. It stays like close to 2. See, if I was on a stock tune or the 034 tune, it would have shifted into 6th already. But at this speed in my neighborhood, it stays, you know, a little bit higher, a little bit more aggressive. So that's one significant difference, is even in comfort mode, it stays higher in the RPM and it drives more aggressively a little bit. Alright, we're almost out of the neighborhood, guys. And yeah, my sensors, the sensors go off a lot now because I got this dumb wrap. So give me a nice, funny, sarcastic insult in the comments for this dumb wrap decision that I did. There's another thing, live action. If you do a rolling stop, the IE shifts into first gear. If you get at 5 miles per hour, it will downshift into first gear. If you hit 6, it won't. But like in that moment, I hit 4 or 5 miles per hour during the rolling stop, and then when I tried to took off, it dragged out first gear, and that's kind of annoying. If I were to be a little bit more aggressive with that gas, it would have really went high into first gear before it shifted. Alright, so you've seen comfort driving. Let me reset the recording clock on these glasses and let's do some dynamic. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's go in. Let's turn traction off, because we're definitely going to try out advanced launch control and rolling anti-lag again. We might as well, since we're doing another IE video. So see, it stays above 2 now. It stays another gear or 2 downshifted, depending on what speed you're at. And we got the, you know, the sound effects. So I'm gonna keep it in sport and see what that looks like and feels like for a little bit, and then I'll put it in a manual mode and we'll have some fun at the end. So here's what it does with no manual touching, and I'm just braking and coming to a stop. Alright, now let's try some fun. We just gotta get it in gear, get it down above 3,500 RPM. Wait, there's construction coming, dang it. Never mind. Alright, let's see if I got enough room behind this thing I could do the rolling anti-lag real quick. Not too shabby, huh? And this is what regular driving in sport mode looks like. Say you let off and get below, I think it's like, yeah, 2100, it downshifts on its own. I rarely drive in sport mode, but it's fun sometimes. Let off, see? I love the snappy downshifts. Alright, once we go around this turn, let's give it some throttle, and then we'll do some manual and select the gear and have some fun with that. Alright. Okay, one more rolling anti-lag. Alright, she's getting a little warm. I like to let her cool down if she gets anywhere near 220 engine oil. Also, for those of you that don't know, keep in mind the boost is there, so when you see me building boost with the rolling anti-lag, watch the gauge there. Alright, she's back to 204. That's looking pretty good. Let's try a launch control real quick. All right, guys, and that's what it's like to drive on this tune. Talk to me in the comments. Let me know what you think, which tune you have, which one you like better. All right, thanks for watching, guys.